Hey everybody. So I wanted to do a follow-up. This is part two, okay? So remember the video I did? If you didn't see it, you can check it out. Watch little TT obey when he heard the woman say. So I want to do a brief commentary. I kind of wonder if little TT would have obeyed if he'd heard a black woman say these famous words, fair use.
Caught in the act. A Chicago homeowner stops a thief in the middle of his crime. And then something surprising happened. CBS 2's Suzanne Lemonnier is live in Norridge with the break-in that didn't go according to plan. Suzanne.
And Erica, that's because this homeowner was able to stop this person right in his tracks just with the sound of her voice. And it was all captured on the Ring camera video that you're about to see. Watch as this white four-door car pulls up quickly in front of this Norwich home. A person wearing white jumps out and appears to go to the house next door. The passenger, clad all in black, heads right to this red vehicle, tries the door and sees it's not opening. Then he goes to the car parked next door. This time, the car door isn't locked. He grabs a backpack from inside and starts running. Listen to what happens next.
Hey, put that back.
He quickly obeys the command and runs right back to the vehicle, dropping the backpack next to the rear tire. Then he pauses for a few seconds, thinks about going back, but then he's ordered to.
Get away from this house.
This Ring camera video was shot around 6:30 Monday morning.
Hey, put that back.
Norwich police say around the same time, there were at least 3 or 4 other incidents involving what's known as car hopping thefts, when thieves randomly check car door handles to see if a vehicle is unlocked. In at least 2 of those cases, belongings were taken.
It is concerning because of the fact that this happened during the day. So it's a good thing that the person was probably up at that particular time. Particularly this happens over night hours when nobody's there.
On June 25th, Norwich police did a robocall for residents, letting them know about the rise in car hopping thefts in the community.
So, listen to what they said at 6:30. This happened 6:30 a.m. Now, maybe he doesn't even live there, but let's stop and think. Ladies and gentlemen, he got up, got dressed to go car hopping, to go thieving, to go stealing. That's what he got up to do. To go car hopping and to go thieving. So, if he can get up to do that, he can get up to go, maybe try to go get a job or to get to work. This is the work right here. My question is, looking at this area, looks middle class, fine, looks safe, definitely not hood. So my question is, I thought, would he have obeyed this woman if it had been in the hood, or if it had been a black woman? If he'd heard a black woman say that, would he have obeyed? Or would he have stopped, cussed her out, and kept on going? I hate to say it, I think the latter. This just shows you, in a different environment, even the dusty, because they don't respect their own. They really don't. They don't respect the ones who raise them. And sometimes the ones raising these dusties, these mammies, they're not commanding it. But they'll check a young black girl real quick and let her know, this is my house. A lot of times it's the good man's house. It's the taxpayer's house. But yeah, stop and think. If a black woman had said this to him, would he have reacted the same way, or would he have pretty much just ignored her? That would be a good thing, just to keep on moving. Or would he have stopped and just, you know how they do. They get real emotional. Then they get to hollering, be all up in your face, cussing you out. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. You witch, you eat, you hoe. You can't tell me nothing. Would he have responded that way if a black woman had said it? But I hate to say it, the little dust mite, he already knows. It's just one of them. I'm in the neighborhood. Guess what? I find it interesting that he decides to get some act right and put the bag down. I was like, well, dang, he's really close to the car. He's like super close. He almost had a home run, but he heard that voice, and it was a different surrounding. And he thought, obviously, he better obey. I bet he was, just think, look how close he was to the vehicle when he turned around. He was very, very, very close. Let's check it again.
Is unlocked. In at least 2 of those cases, belongings were taken.
It is concerning because of the fact that this happened during the day. So it's a good thing that the person was probably up at that particular time, but typically this happens over night hours when nobody's there.
On June 25th, Norwich police did a robocall for residents, letting them know about the rise in car hopping thefts in the community.
There is a little bit of a trend that's been going on with this. We have seen this type of an uptick in this crime. It's been happening for the last several weeks, and that's why we let our residents know to make sure they always lock their doors and before they leave their vehicle.
Now, I spoke to the homeowner, and she didn't want to go on camera, but she told me it seems at times if you speak to a criminal in a calm way, that doesn't get your message across, but profanity will do the trick. In Norwich, Suzanne Lemon. He quick.
See, look how close he was to a home run. Check it out.
Next.
He's near the car. He's like feet away. Look at the distance from his car, the criminal getaway car, and from where he stole it from. Look how close he is, and he turns around.
He quickly obeys the command and runs right back.
Now, did you also catch at the end, the lady said, so she definitely understood how to talk to this element, this young man. You can't be kind. Look how she came across. She understood perfectly how to talk to little TT. You can't say, hey, what are you doing? Excuse me. So stop and think. But my question is back to the original question. What if a black woman had said that to little TT? Would he have reacted the same way? More than likely, I bet he just would have hopped in that vehicle and went on. But he didn't. So, as you know, you may have figured out by now, I like to do jingles. So here is a little corny jingle for little TT. Okay? A little corny homemade jingle. And here we go. Little TT, do you hear me? Stop stealing before you go to jail, little TT. With that felony, they won't hire you. You'll be broke as hell. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Cause your friends won't be with you in that cell, little TT. Do you hear me? Stop stealing before you go to jail. And I hate to say it, that's why the jail is full of little TTs. Little TT won't listen to nobody. You can't tell him anything, especially in his hood. So it makes me wonder, maybe if this white lady would come out of her home, the one that said, hey, you, so-and-so, put that back. He might listen to her. But this is what happens to little TT, and this is the premise behind my jingle. They don't listen. And that's why they get locked up. That's why their lives get messed up. So you guys, thanks for watching and listening to my corny jingle. I look forward to your comments. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know. Do you think he would have listened to a black woman if she said the same thing? Or would he have, cussed her out and kept on moving? Anyway, I am out. Thanks for listening and stay safe.